The Cleveland Browns are preparing for one of the most important drafts in the franchise's recent history. After a disappointing season with a 3-14 record and the loss of their starting quarterback Deshaun Watson due to a severe Achilles tendon injury, the team needs to make strategic decisions to turn things around. With the second overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Cleveland has several high-level options, but rumors suggest that edge rusher Abdul, the former standout from Penn State, could be the chosen one. Browns fans, feel free to share your thoughts on the video and let us know if you think the players mentioned would be good additions to the Cleveland Browns roster. Leave your comment and join the discussion. The 2024 season was marked by challenges and struggles for the Browns. The team, which had expectations of fighting for a playoff spot, ended up among the league's bottom teams with only 3 wins in 17 games. The primary reason for this disappointing campaign was the injury to Deshaun Watson, who ruptured his Achilles tendon and had to undergo 2 surgeries. Without a consistent quarterback and a defense that struggled to pressure opponents, the Browns suffered numerous close losses. Now, with the opportunity to select one of the best talents in the draft, the franchise must decide on the best strategy. Strengthen the defense with an elite pass rusher like Abdul, or take a chance on a new quarterback like Shedeur Sanders Abdul. Carter is one of the most talked about names in this year's draft. At 21 years old, the 6'3", 262-pound edge rusher was one of the top defensive players in college football and stood out as a key component of Penn State's defense. Over the course of his college career, he accumulated impressive stats: 39.5 tackles for loss, 23 sacks, 14 passes defended, and was named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year in 2024. His snap explosion, speed, and strength make him a constant threat to opposing quarterbacks. He is known for his play recognition ability, agility to avoid blocks, and his aggressive play on the field, making him an extremely dangerous defender. Abdul doesn't hide the fact that he sees himself as the best player in the draft. In recent interviews, he expressed his confidence and desire to be the first overall pick. "I believe I am the best player in the country, and the best should always be picked first. I've worked hard to get here with the support of my dad, who trained me, and all the sacrifices I've made. I know I'm the best." While some analysts predict that cornerback Travis Hunter or quarterback Shedeur Sanders will be the first names called in the draft, Carter remains one of the favorites for the second overall pick, especially considering the Browns need to reinforce their defense. The Browns have gaps to fill on both offense and defense. While the return of Deshaun Watson is uncertain, many analysts believe Cleveland should invest in defense, as an elite pass rusher can turn a struggling defensive unit into a dominant force. The Browns' defensive line failed to put enough pressure on opposing quarterbacks last season, and the addition of Carter could solve that problem immediately. Additionally, his versatility would allow the defensive coordinator to explore different schemes and formations, making the defense more dynamic. On the other hand, there are arguments in favor of selecting a new quarterback. If the franchise doesn't trust Watson's full recovery, it could be a golden opportunity to select a talent like Shedeur Sanders. Sanders had an excellent season at Colorado and is one of the most promising quarterbacks in the 2025 class. However, with many top quarterbacks available, the Browns may prioritize Carter and look for a quarterback in later rounds. Carter isn't the only standout name in this year's defensive draft. Other players are also being considered as potential high-level picks. Hunter is a versatile and explosive cornerback who can play both defense and offense. His ability to cover elite receivers and his presence as a returner make him a unique talent. Some projections have him as the first overall pick, which would eliminate the possibility of the Browns selecting him. Another promising pass rusher, Turner, has an impressive combination of strength and technique. His stats are similar to Carter's, but he played in a different defensive scheme. Still, many analysts view Carter as the more dominant option due to his aggressiveness and constant presence in the pocket. Verse is one of the top names expected to be selected in the top 10 of the draft. With a physical playing style and great range, he has the potential to be a standout defender in the NFL. However, Carter is considered a more refined prospect, ready to make an immediate impact. If the Browns truly decide to select Abdul Carter with the second overall pick, he could become the cornerstone of their defense for years to come. His presence would help ease the pressure on the secondary, giving cornerbacks more time to cover opposing receivers. Additionally, his playing style fits perfectly within the Browns' defensive system, which needs a leader and playmaker in the front seven. With Carter, the Browns' defense could become one of the best in the league, provided he successfully translates his college success to the NFL. His competitive mindset and strong work ethic suggest he has everything it takes to be a key piece in the team's restructuring. The 2025 NFL Draft will be crucial for the Browns, and the second overall pick could define the franchise's future. Abdul Carter stands out as a strong candidate to bolster the defense, bringing explosiveness, technique, and confidence to a team in urgent need of change. If the Browns do select Carter, they will be investing in a player who believes in his own potential and has the talent to become one of the league's top pass rushers. However, the final decision will depend on the team's strategy and the coaching staff's vision regarding Deshaun Watson's recovery and long-term needs. Regardless of the choice, Cleveland faces a pivotal moment. The road to rebuilding starts now, and the 2025 draft could be the first step toward a promising future for the Browns and their fans. Stay updated on everything happening with the Cleveland Browns, and to keep informed about the latest news, subscribe to the channel to receive all updates directly, and make sure you don't miss any important details.